Unit 6 Study Guide, Algebra 1, number 6, and we're going to do the first three, which may be A, B, and C on your paper. So we're going to solve these systems by elimination. Excuse me. So you know that means we're going to look for x's and y's, and we want our terms to be opposites. So in math, when we have opposites, it is numbers like this, 4, -4. Those are opposites. So it's the signs that we're concerned with, 3, -3. So on our first, I noticed that my y coefficients are opposites. So that means that if I add them, they are going to eliminate. So I go ahead and I add. Now I'm looking at my x's together. So 7x plus 3x is 10x. Then my y's, and when I add them, they will become 0, eliminate. And that's what I need, because I need to get this down to one variable so I can solve. -30 plus 10 is -20. Then you just go through the steps to solve for your variable. So x will equal -2. Then we just do a little bit of substitution to finish this. So you take what x equals, you plug it into either original equation. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to plug it into the second one, because that math looks a little easier to me than the first. So I take 3 and then I plug in my value for x. Notice that I don't have the variable x anymore. When you substitute, the variable goes out and your number goes in. So -6 plus 4y equals 10. Add your 6 to both sides. 4y equals 16. Divide both sides by 4. So y equals 4. Then just up by my system, I'm going to write my solution, -2, 4, as an ordered pair. Now B, I take a look at my x variables. I notice I've got opposites. So this system is ready to go ahead and add so we can eliminate those x's. When I add those, they get 0. 3y's plus 5y's are 8. 11 plus 13 is 24. Divide both sides by 8. So y equals 3. Then I take that value for y. And this is where you just decide. I'm going to plug it into my first equation, but either one of the originals will work. 2x plus 3 times my y value, which in this case is also 3, and then just finish that equation, equals 11. So 2x plus 9 equals 11. Subtract 9 from both sides. 2x equals 2. Divide both sides by 2, so x equals 1. And then let's write that solution just up here by the system. So it is the point 1, 3. And now our third system. So I noticed that my x's, the numbers in front, the coefficients are the same, which is good. That's a start, but I need for them to be opposites. So I'm going to multiply the second one by -1, just so I can get opposites. I bring down my first equation, and then everything in the second equation gets multiplied by -1. So all those signs become opposite. Now I can add those systems. Oops, sorry, it's my dog Jack. So my x's will eliminate. 5y's minus 2y's is 3y's. 28 minus 13 is 15. I divide both sides by 3, so y equals 5. And now you know what to do. You're going to take that value for y, plug it into either equation. I'm going to plug it into the second one. So that will look like x plus 2 times 5. I switch colors each time so you can clearly see which value is getting substituted in. Then do the math. Subtract 10 from both sides. X equals 3. Last step is to write that solution as an ordered pair. So those two equations, if we graphed them, they would cross at the point 3, 5. That's their solution.